The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, my friends. Now a live look at what is now Tropical Storm Francine. This has been downgraded from that hurricane status. We're still seeing those heavier bands of rainfall now passing just north of New Orleans as we head into Mississippi and Alabama. Still seeing those broad bands of rainfall, and this will continue over the next couple of hours. And actually what you're seeing right here, those areas of red, those are actually tornado watches. There is a lot of shear from the west, and we are seeing that potential for some possible rotation as this storm does move further to the north. Definitely something to keep an eye on if you are or your loved ones in those areas over the next couple of hours. This does expire tomorrow morning, those areas in that red for that watch. Now again, now Tropical Storm Francine, wind speeds now 70 miles an hour, that max wind speed. We were waiting on that magic number 74 or below to downgrade that from that Category 1 to tropical storm levels. Continuing to move further inland, becoming a tropical depression expected by 8 o'clock tomorrow evening as those winds weaken further, about that 35 mile an hour for that sustained wind speed. Further north, it heads into that inland into the plain states as well as in the Midwest. We'll just see that large rotation from that center of low pressure. And as those winds continue to die down, the rain will still be in full effect. And that broad rotation of that pressure system will bring rainfall to a lot of the areas of our region. We're going to see that as the biggest flooding risk in Mississippi and well as Memphis. As this stalls out, again, we'll see that stationary boundary that is associated with that broad center of low pressure, and that will slow things down a bit, and that soaking rainfall that will stick around for a bit, and that will bring, again, that flood risk in those areas of already saturated ground conditions. But here locally, we're not seeing any rainfall quite yet. We'll see the effects a little bit later on into the week. Temperatures right now, we're still in the 60s. 64 in Roanoke, 63 in Hot Springs and Rocky Mount, 62 degrees in Blacksburg, now in the 50s, 55 degrees in Martinsville, and 59 in Danville. Low temperatures tonight will once again fall into the 50s, so tomorrow morning we'll wake up with that fall-like feel. 57 degrees for your low this evening in Roanoke. Chillier in spots of Lexington, 51, 56 in Alta Vista and Lynchburg, 51 degrees your low this evening in Independence. In terms of our high temperatures tomorrow, again, we're starting off with a fall-like feel in the morning, but eventually in the afternoon, things will feel at least near average. Highs anywhere from the 80s to the 70s. 80 degrees your high in Lynchburg, 79 in Danville and Roanoke, 73 in Blacksburg. So still just a few degrees below average, right on par in Lynchburg. But overall, starting to cool things down just a little bit. Your futurecast now showing that broad center of low pressure that will bring just a few isolated showers into our area Thursday and into Friday. Your forecast for the next couple of days back into the 70s with lows tubing into the 60s. Chance of rainfall lasting Friday all the way through next Wednesday.